Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Wendy here from Little Nest Crafts. Thank you for joining me this evening. We're going to have lots of fun because this video is part of RachandBellaCrafts collaboration. It's their annual Christmas collaboration, and for those of you that follow me regularly, you'll know that I'm part of Rachel and Bella's design team, and I'm participating in this collaboration. And for those of you who follow Rachel and Bella and also myself, you'll know that we advertised this collaboration in October, and it's already been viewed since the beginning of November. It started on the 1st of November. And for those of you that don't know, two collaborators every day have been posting videos onto YouTube of Christmas themed projects to give you some inspiration and get ready for Christmas, really, give you some Christmas ideas. So if you want to follow along, for those of you who don't know already, if you type in hashtag Christmas Craft Off 24, so that's hashtag Christmas Craft Off 24, it'll take you to where all the collaborators' videos are being posted. So you'll be able to play catch up if you haven't been watching since the start. And part of this collaboration, we're all using Rachel and Bella's Nostalgic Noel Christmas kit, which you can see here. What I've done is I've not printed out all the papers, and I'm not going to show you all of the papers because quite a few people who've been participating in this collaboration have shown you on their channels, so you know I don't really want to go over what people have already done. But just briefly, the kit consists of Nostalgic Noel main journal pages, and then you've got Nostalgic Noel Christmas backgrounds, and then you've got, that's Christmas backgrounds number 1. Then you've got Christmas backgrounds number 2. Then you've got a fussy cut kit, and you've also got an add-on ephemera kit. So there's absolutely oodles and oodles in this kit, and it's traditional, it's a bit Nordic, it's a bit grungy, so it satisfies all tastes really. So there's a nice mixture of you know, old traditional papers and some that are a bit more modern, shall we say. And it's beautiful, it's absolutely beautiful. So it's during the month of November, there's 40% off this kit, so if you're ready for a bargain, then please do go along to Rachel and Bella's shop. They sell all their things in their coffee shop, and Rachel's also got her own Rachel and Bella Crafts website that she's just launched as well. So all the details of the where you can get these kits will be in the just below in the information box below this video. So I'll pop that to one side, and I'll just show you a few of the papers quickly. And I've tried to pick a few that you know, to give you a varied overview. So as you can see there, sorry, that's upside down. You've got lovely old traditional. These are some of the journal pages, and some of them have got little girls on, Christmas trees, bells. You've also got collage sheets with music. Then you've got itsy ditsy little tiny prints, and then you could come up to your big prints, and these are the ones that have got a bit of a Nordic feel to them, and that one as well, it's a bit like red work embroidery, and I do love that one. That's another Nordic style one. And there's some more collage sheets. So that's just a few to give you a bit of a taster, and I'll put those to one side because I'll tell you what I'm doing. Now, each of the collaborators, we could pick. Rachel did lots of. She gave lots of prompts, and we could pick which prompt that we wanted to do. And the prompt that I chose was "What's hidden under there?" And when I first picked it, I thought, "Oh yeah, I'll that appealed to me." But then when I sat down over the weekend and was thinking, "What am I going to do?" I was sort of scratching my head, thinking, "What on earth am I going to do for that?" And my first thought was, to do some flaps and flips on some journal pages. But I thought, well, I've done lots of flaps and flips and with material that you lift up and you hide things underneath, and I've made hidden writing spots and things like that. So I wanted to do something a little bit different, and part of the kit on Rachel's kit, on her freebie that she gave recently, she did a freebie with numbers, and let me just hide my ink out the way. She did these like traditional numbers, and I thought these were absolutely great. And as soon as I saw them, I thought, oh, advent calendar. So I sprung into action then, and what I've done is she's actually done 4 different sorts of numbers. So you've got this one, and then you've got this one, and this one, and then there's another one which I didn't print out because I wanted to use one of these. And so what I've done is I've printed 4 to a page to make them small. And as you can see, I've used one set of numbers, which is the same as this set here. So I printed that off twice because that is the one that I'm actually going to use. So I've used one to do a prototype of my project, and then this one we're going to be using as I talk you through what I've been doing. So I'll pop that to one side as well. Now then, what I've done is I've done a journal centre spread, and I've made a little advent calendar centre spread for your journals. And so what I've done is I've produced a template because this doesn't come in Rachel's kit, but what I will do is I'll put this on my Ko-fi page so that anybody who wants to replicate this can. This will be a freebie on my Ko-fi page that if you go along, just download it, and it makes your life a little bit easier because it saves you having to work out and make one of these for yourself. So I'll put that, as I say, in my Ko-fi, and the details of that will be in the video below, in the information box. So we're going to be using that. And then what I've done is I've shrunk down Rachel's papers into 2 sheets, and I've taken all of all the different prints. Some of them I haven't put in because I've replaced some with dots and some stripes that I've put in myself. That's one that was in my collection, and a few of these, and then I've interspersed with some of Rachel's kit, and I've made it that there's 12 to a page, because on this you've got 12 boxes on there and 12 boxes on there, and it's slightly smaller than an A4 sheet. So it will be, if I fold that in half, you'll actually see that's your journal page. So it'll sit in the centre of your journal like that. So it will actually be slightly smaller. Okay. So I'll just put that to one side as well. Excuse my arm. And so yeah, so what I've done is I've made a little template for these, and it's in, I've just, for safety's sake, I've put it in this little envelope. This envelope isn't part of Rachel's kit. I've actually produced a template for that, and you'll get that as well when you download this backing page. You know, you can get that as well. So basically all you do is you take your sheet of paper, you put that up there a minute, and this is the bit that takes time, but I'll show you what I did for quickness. All I did was roughly cut these up. You don't have to be perfect, just cut between them all. And I'll take the big white edges off and just cut them. And as long as you've got one edge cut close, like so. Oopsie daisy. The other edges don't really matter. But this helps you for speed wise. So let me just move my papers to one side. Then what I did, I put all four edges together. And then with the template, because I've made the template smaller than the actual papers, you can cut that out. Then taking care not to cut the template. And then cut the edge paper like that. Don't cut it right back to the end of the template because you want them to be a little bit longer. All right, and then if you fold them over, it's a daisy. And score them, and then separate them all. So we've got 4 there. And then you get your, let me just move that one out of the way. And then what you need to do then is fold them back by about 1/8 of an inch. Like so. And then you pop them over your you keep your hinges on that side. So don't do anything else yet, just, you know, you can use a scoring tool if you want, because I've gone a bit winky wonky there. Now, as you'll notice on mine, on this one, initially I did black backgrounds, but I didn't really like it, so I have actually altered it on this one and done more of a cream background. So this is what you do. So about 1/8 of an inch. Fold it back like so. Do a couple more. Let's have a look. We'll do a couple from here. So cut right to the edge on one of them, not so much on the sides, on the long sides. Do the same with that one. Right, so get all your edges together. So daisy. Get our template. And same again. And then cut those. Eighth of an inch. And you want to try and get them as close as you can, the same size. And then you want them to be different, you know, patterned and spots, you know, well, you can have them how you want, but I've tried to mix them up a little bit. Tried to it's not very straight. There we go, that's better. we go. So I'm not going to do all of these because it's fairly straightforward. Now, make sure that your patterns are going the right way, you know, that they're on the right side, like that Christmas tree. And that your baubles, if you've got some baubles, that they're hanging. That one's not cut straight, so I just need to take a little bit off. That's it. There we go. Same again. Try and have a straight edge. Straight edge. There we go. There we are. Now then. No, keep that there. Pop that one over there for now. It's a daisy, it's not straight. Stripy one. Right, you get the gist of those. And then when you've done that, I used my little 1/2 inch punch, and I used my glue and what I did, I put a little bead of glue along the bottom there, and also on the inside of that flap. And then I did that to 3 of them. On the inside there. And the same with this one. A little bit of glue along there and along there. And this is just copier paper that I've used to do these pockets. I mean, you can use something a bit more substantial if you wish, but I didn't want to add any more bulk. Right, now then, I've got 3 of them together, and I made sure that the folded edge was together, and then with my hole punch I did a little notch and by doing 3 of them it gets them all fairly central, so it's a bit more pleasing to the eye. And then all I did was run a little bead of glue down there, and you can ink these if you want. There we go. And I just place the pocket over the square. So I'll do these 3. I'm not going to do them all on camera because you all know. No, then I think that one was over there. And try and make them so that they're level top and bottom. There we go. And same with these. I think I'm just going to, before I glue them, I'm going to hole punch them. Oh, that's not very straight. So, same again. And I much prefer the creamy background than the black one I did on that other one. There we go. No, that one over there, I think. There we go. I suppose I could put the top one on there. There we are. So you get the gist of those. So I'm going to go off and I'm going to finish doing those and I'll be back. Right, we're just going to glue this last one on. Oopsie-dee. There we are. So that's all the pockets done with their little divots. And then we can think about decorating them. Just make sure they don't stick down because this wet glue takes a little bit of drying. Oops, like that one, it's got stuck a little bit. See if I can lift it. Maybe the tweezers would be better. With it being copier paper, the glue tends to go straight through. No, I'm going to have to leave that. There we go. Good job it's on the inside. So we won't see. Right, we'll just let that dry a little bit and I'll clear the decks. So I hope that you like this project so far. It sort of showcases Rachel's lovely papers. And especially her numbers. Now then, what we're going to do now is fussy cut these numbers out. And I'm going to use the same set as I had before. And I'll use those other ones on a different project. So it's just a matter of fussy cutting around these. And I won't do all of these on camera because it's straightforward. And what I've done is I've left the little white surrounds. I've gone as close as I can but I quite like having a little bit of white showing because it makes them pop a little bit. And if you want to stick lace behind, you can. If you want to zhuzh them up a little bit with some cheesecloth. Now the number 25, I've kept the number 25 for the envelope, so it's up to you whether you want to do the same. But these are fairly straightforward to cut out. And then on the insides, you can decorate them with what you want. There's lots of pieces of ephemera in the kit. So what I've tried to do is I've tried to mix the numbers up a little bit so that, you know, you've got odds and evens on both pages, and some, you know, in the teens on both pages, and some from the single digits on both pages, just to mix it up a little bit. But if you want to do 1 through to 24, then that, you know, you can do that. You can do that as well. This one's a bit tricky to fussy cut because there's holly. So, and then in the kit, in the fussy cut kits, there's lots of elements, so you can use, and I'll show you what I've done with mine. I've used some of the stamps and things from the kit. So I'll just do this one. Let's have a look. Just do these two, and then I'll do the rest off camera to save time, because we're trying to keep our videos fairly short because of there being 2 videos to watch. And I mean, this project is time consuming, you know, mainly because of the fussy cutting and you know, making those little pockets. They're easy to do but fiddly. I'll pop that one over there. So I'm going to go away now and cut the rest of these out, and I'll be right back. Right, that's all the numbers put on. Just letting them dry off a bit. And while they're drying, I'll show you the envelope that comes with the kit. And this is the template for your little squares. So I'll cut that out. And then this is a simple envelope. There we go. Just round the corners. That's the top part. A bit with the rounded corners. Although there's not much difference because the top and the bottom section is roughly the same size. So it's just a matter of fussy cutting it out. And if you want it printed on the inside, then I've left mine blank. But if you do want it printed on the other side, you know, you can do that by running it through your printer, running it through the printer before you cut it out. So basically, you just score down the sides and fold the top, fold this in, so daisy. And that. So it's up to you which way you have it. You can have it as an envelope like that, and that flat folds down like that, or you can have it more like a policy envelope, which is what I'm doing. And then I'm just going to use my corner rounders. If I can find it. Right. Doesn't matter which one. Just go for the medium-sized corner. That one looks a bit wonky. There we go. And then we'll pop some glue along there. And some glue along there. And then on the bottom, and then what I've done is I've used my number 25 . And I've just popped that on the back. There. And then on the front, I've used some of the fussy cuts from the kit, and that is a Santa stamp with a December the 25th stamp. Right, this is some of the fussy cuts that are in the kit, and there's absolutely oodles and oodles and oodles, and there's lots of tags, so I could put something like that on the front. Just keep those two little bits. Some tickets here, and all these small pieces I've used them behind. You've got tickets. Oh, excuse me. And these pockets here, you know, you can put some of this ephemera in if you wish. Hang on, let me find one I can slide it in. Obviously that's a little bit big, but there are some pieces that fit. What I could do is pop that on there, and then you've got loads of pockets in the kit and tags. These are some of the tags. You could use that on the front, or I could put, see, there's a piece of ephemera that would just about fit. Hang on, I was saying that. A good idea, I got it in the right place. There we go. So that could go in. It's a bit big. That could go on the front of there. Not a nice piece of candy. You've got envelopes in the kit. And there's Santa Claus there. Let's have a look. You can go inside. You've got snow globes. Oh, there's all sorts in here. More pockets. I'll show you what I did. You've got little pieces like these. There's a little stocking. Could go in there. There's another small one. As these could go in. And then what I did, let me just move those out of the way. I took some of the stamps and I put them behind, so that when you open these up, you've got something hiding behind. And this is where my prompt came in, which was what's hidden under there. So hopefully I've hit the prompt. And let's have a look, we've got a little typewriter. And I think to get that underneath, I had to cut some of the holly off, I think. So we'll just trim the side edge. Wait a minute. Trim that edge as well. And then we can glue these down. Like so. Or maybe like that one. It's a bit big really, but never mind. And then you've got some snow globes, and you've got some baubles. You can pop that bauble in. Just take that, trim that ribbon a little bit. So I hope that you get the gist. There's a little card there. We'll do another stamp. Which one should we put that one in? There we go. And then we've got a little Santa Claus. So I'll put him that way. And I'll also put a present in with him. So some tiny little elements that I cut off one of the papers. So there we go. And then we've got some books. So we'll do a book in this one. And we've got another book there. Christmas themed books. That's got the bauble in. Let's have what we've got to go in there. We've got a ticket. Ticket in that one. Let's have a look. Got another book. Put that one up there. Another book. And a present. Book and a present. And does that go there? Yeah. There we are. Something. Now we've got a little bunny rabbit. Need something in that one. We've got a snowman. Got some little foxes. And this one. There we go. And then what I thought these little pockets would be used for is you could do a treasure hunt. So you could put your clues in here, or you could have Christmas cracker jokes, you know, fold them up and put them in your little pockets. Yeah, there's lots of things that you could do. So you can, you know, you can get lots of Christmas cracker jokes off the internet. Put a little ticket there and another present. And we've got another Father Christmas in that one. tiny present with that one as well, just seeing as it's got some space. There we are. Oops, a daisy. I'm going to cut out my Christmas stocking. Fussy cut it out. It's a bit big. There we go. Nice Christmas stocking there. And we'll put a present in with that one as well. There we go. So, I'm running out of fussy cuts. I don't think there's any more cut out in here. Let's have a look. I might be able to use that one. No, it's a bit big. A bit big, that one. Could use this one just to finish these little ones off. This one's got a snowflake. Maybe leave that one as is. Is it a stump? Just leave that snowflake down there for a minute. There we go. And we've got another couple of books here. May as well just finish filling the pockets. Oh, sorry, putting things behind the pockets. One book. Two books. And we've got, what else have we got? We've got another ticket. That one's down, that one's down. There we go. Which way does that ticket go? That way. And I've got another present. Another book. Which make sure I put it the right way round. The Night Before Christmas. Right, we're almost there, I think. We've got another stamp. And another one. See, it just keeps giving. You think you're coming to the end of all your fussy cuts and you find more. And another one. So, I think that's it, everybody. We'll just recap. Just move all these out of the way. Put the glue lid on. Oh, I didn't put my Santa on here, on my envelope. So, pop him on the front. And if I had some cheesecloth handy, I would put a piece of cheesecloth underneath. But because we've been unpacking, all my things aren't unpacked yet. So I'll use that little Merry Christmas underneath there. So I do hope that you like this little project, and that I've hit the prompts. And just to recap, that you'll get the envelope, the template, and this background. Piece in my Ko-fi shop, and all the details of that will be below this video. And then everything else is in the kit, which all the papers, apart from my stripy papers and spotted papers, unless I'll have a word with Rachel if she doesn't mind me including the papers that I've shrunk down in with these extras. I'll ask her if that's okay. If not, it's really simple to do. You just reduce the size of your images and to fit, and cut them out basically. And as I say, you just make your little hole punch with a half-inch punch, circle punch, and Bob's your uncle, and you can produce a advent calendar like this to go in as a centerpiece in your journals. And all the cracker jokes and things, if you do a search, type in Christmas cracker jokes, you can fill those in your pockets, or to do a treasure hunt, there's lots of clues and things like that you can print them out on paper and poke them in the pockets. Or you can just shrink down your ephemera a little bit smaller and use more of Rachel's ephemera in, if you don't mind folding these up, you could fold these up and put them in as well, or make some little tiny tags. So just to remind you that this one, you'll get the ones with the cream backing, it won't be black like that. And yeah, that's it. And you get the envelope with the kit as well, and I showed you how to put that together. So everybody, I do hope that you'll enjoy the rest of the collaboration. Please go along and watch all the other ladies, and I'm filming this actually on the 7th of November, and my day isn't till the 27th, so I'm sharing my day with Beyond Brass. So please go over to Beyond Brass, because she's also doing the same prompt as me, and she's a newbie. I've not actually seen this lady's YouTube site before, so I'm going to pop along there myself and share the love and see what she's done with the same prompt as I chose. So yeah, enjoy looking at everybody's videos. And as I say, don't forget that Rachel's kit is on offer at the moment, 40% off right up until the end of November. So grab yourselves a bargain and have fun with the kit. So I'll say bye for now. Take care, everybody. Bye.